Hello, everybody. Can you hear me okay? We are live. Woohoo! All right, welcome to another episode of Monday Mindset. This is our time each week that is dedicated to helping busy moms and grandmas to reclaim your health and vitality with a healthy real food lifestyle that is free from sugar and flour. So I am your host. I am Erin Hart. And for today's Monday Mindset, we're going to discuss the importance of understanding your basal metabolic rate and why eating enough matters. So, what we want to do with this information is to ensure your journey to your goal body this year is both sustainable and nourishing. So, it might seem really counterintuitive, but sometimes you can actually lose weight faster by eating more, specifically by ensuring you're eating enough to meet your body's energy needs. And if you've been on the dieting roller coaster for years and have been trying to lose weight with an aggressive caloric deficit for an extended amount of time, and eat more than 6 months, more than a year, 2, 3, it's probably been working against you, not for you. So when you eat below your basal metabolic rate, your body goes into survival mode, and that can slow your metabolism and conserve fat stores. So eating below your basal metabolic rate should never be sustained for more than a month or two if you take that approach. But some women have been eating this way for years and don't understand why they can't lose weight, even though they're only eating 1,200 calories, right? So I get it, it's so confusing. And I used to think that eating less would make me lose weight faster too. But the good news is that you don't have to starve yourself to achieve sustainable weight loss. And in fact, that that strategy might be working against you. So, for women who are not losing weight on an aggressive caloric deficit, by slowly and systematically adding food to your plan and eating more, particularly nutrient dense foods like vegetables, lean proteins, healthy fats, fruits, vegetables, right? Whole grains. You provide your body with the fuel it needs to function optimally. So, by eating a variety of every food group, of healthy, real food, the way that God made it, right, in its whole natural, unprocessed form, this boosts your metabolism by enabling you to burn calories more efficiently. And additionally, eating adequately helps to maintain your muscle mass, which further enhances your metabolic rate, making weight loss more sustainable and effective in the long term, right? Because the goal is not just to lose weight this year and achieve your goal body. The goal is to lose weight for the last time so that you can be able to chase your dreams and fulfill your life's purpose, right? We don't want to be stuck in that diet mindset our whole life. Our purpose in life is not to lose weight. And so, but by achieving a healthy goal body, or a healthy sized body, a healthy body free from diet related disease, it can really help us to be able to do what we're really meant to do in this life. So, let's talk a little bit about the basal metabolic rate. So, day to day in the healthy real food lifestyle, you don't count calories or macros. And isn't that just the best news? I always hated counting calories and macros. It just felt like such a chore. It was so time consuming. It took so much willpower and brain power, right? And when you're a busy mom or a grandma, like you just don't have time to do that. So the good news is that in the healthy real food lifestyle, you don't have to count calories and macros because by living free from sugar and flour and weighing and measuring your food according to your meal plan, yeah, it makes the process so much easier and more fun. So, um, but it is important to achieve a healthy caloric target and macronutrient target. So we want to make sure, even though we don't count those day to day, we do want to ensure that we are meeting our body's metabolic needs. So when you start the Healthy Real Food program, we help you to select a meal plan initially and to make sure that you are fueling your body properly for healthy weight loss. So that's why we make sure that your meal plan meets your caloric target and your desired macronutrient breakdown. So in the course, we go deeper, and in the initial sessions that we have together, I help you to figure that all out. But yeah, that's the good news, is you don't have to count calories day to day. But I do want to encourage you that if you are eating at an aggressive caloric deficit with another program, you do want to do a little spot check and just see where you are as far as your calories and your macronutrient breakdown. The Lose It app is really helpful for like intermittent spot checks, I like to call them, right? Where you just kind of put your food in for one day, and let's just see what your where your meal plan is about, so that you can have an idea. Uh, and that information is really helpful um, because understanding your basal metabolic rate and your total daily energy expenditure, those numbers can really help you to make sure that you're losing weight in a healthy, sustainable way. So, um, so your general meal plan, you want to make sure it falls between those two, your basal metabolic rate and your total daily energy expenditure. So let me explain more about the basal metabolic rate. So that is the number of calories that your body needs at rest to maintain your vital functions like breathing, circulation, and cell production, right? It's like the bare minimum amount of calories that you need to stay alive. So just think of it as the energy your body requires to just keep you alive, keep your organs functioning. That's your basal metabolic rate. And factors that influence it are your age, your sex, your body composition, um, like your muscle mass versus your fat mass, and genetics. Okay, so that plays a part in how many calories you need to stay alive, right? You need food to stay alive. You need food to fuel your body. Uh, and calculating your basal metabolic rate, it gives you a personalized baseline for understanding about how many calories you need daily to just maintain basic physiological functions at rest. I really recommend not trying to lose weight by eating under your basal metabolic rate. But if you do, you definitely shouldn't eat below your basal metabolic rate for more than a month or two if that is a strategy that you take. So an aggressive caloric deficit like that should never be sustained long term. And we'll talk a little bit more in just a second about why. Okay, now let's go back to the total daily energy expenditure. So your total daily energy expenditure, that is a calculation. It's the total number of calories your body burns in a day, taking into account all activities and exercise. So the total daily energy expenditure, it includes your basal metabolic rate, but also all of the calories burned by exercise and non-exercise activity, thermogenesis, and the digestion of your food, right? So it takes into account all of the calories that you need to maintain your current weight. So the total daily energy expenditure number equals how many calories you would need to maintain your weight. So again, we don't count calories day to day, but we do want to ensure that your meal plan is around this, and we can do little spot checks with an app called MyFitnessPal or something like that to see your calories and macronutrient breakdown, and that can be really helpful when selecting your meal plan. So this is just kind of what I do for my clients who come to me with the goal of weight loss, wanting to lose weight with the sugar and flour-free lifestyle, weighing and measuring your food without snacking in between. This is kind of what I do on the back end to help you to make sure that you're in a healthy place. But you can also do this yourself. So if you have the goal of weight loss, you want to eat below the maintenance calories, right? Below your total daily energy expenditure, but above your basal metabolic rate. you really don't want to eat below your basal metabolic rate. So this knowledge can really help you to make informed decision about your calorie intake when selecting your meal plan. So a healthy rate of weight loss is about 10 to 30% caloric deficit from the total daily energy expenditure number. Um, but it's not going to be sustainable for you if you go below the basal metabolic rate for too long. So the risk, and trust me, I've made this mistake myself in the past. And this is me teaching you from my own mistakes and experiences, right? We always talk about in the Success Path membership, right? That we teach the success framework, which is to achieve your big goals this year. Your goals with your health. You need to master your mindset. You need to develop a winning strategy and consistently execute your plan. The way that we develop a winning strategy is by learning from our own mistakes and learning from others who have gone before and done what we're trying to do. So I've developed my strategy with a combination of both of these, right? Like learning from others who have been successful and learning from the research and the science, right? From others who have gone before, who have done what I'm trying to do. But then also, I've made a lot of mistakes myself along the way, and it's just part of the success path. It's part of creating and developing your own strategy. Is sometimes we have to learn that way. But the good news is like with coaching and support, what you get when you join the coaching program is the shortcut to success. Like you don't have to learn the hard way like I did. And as a registered nurse, it's really important to me to ensure that what I'm teaching is evidence-based, right? It's based on current science and the best information that we have right now. So I encourage you to, with all of the diets and everything out there, it's so confusing. There's so many different voices telling you the right way to do it. And ultimately, you have to decide what's right for you. But learn from your experience, adjust your strategy when you make a mistake, do the self-reflection, learn from it, but also learn from others who have gone before. Take the shortcut to success. You don't have to make mistakes the hard way, and learn the hard way. So, like eating below your basal metabolic rate for too long can cause issues. And the risk of eating below your basal metabolic rate it can lead to adverse effects like muscle wasting, right? Like muscle loss. The goal is not to lose weight. The goal is to lose body fat percentage, to decrease your body fat percentage. You want to maintain your muscle mass, right? So you can lose weight really fast on 1,000-calorie meal plan, right? But the thing is that you're probably also losing muscle, and that is really dangerous, and that's not something that you want to be doing if you are a mom or a grandma, someone who is peri or postmenopausal, right? We want to maintain our muscle mass because as we get older, it's really hard to put on new muscle. And so we want to maintain the muscle that we have, decrease our body fat percentage, and that's what we mean by losing weight. It's not just weight. We want to lose body fat, not muscle. Okay, so eating below your basal metabolic rate can also slow your metabolism and cause nutrient deficiencies. It can hinder your weight loss efforts. So conversely, ensuring that you eat enough to meet or slightly exceed your basal metabolic rate, that's going to support metabolic efficiency, muscle preservation, and just overall well-being. And it's going to facilitate more sustainable weight loss and help you with maintenance. So again, with muscle loss, when you don't consume enough calories, your body starts to break down muscle tissue for energy, and this can decrease your overall muscle mass. making long-term weight loss harder, since muscles help burn calories even when you're at rest. So when you're sleeping and you have more muscle, you're using more energy, and you're burning more calories even when you're sleeping. Okay, so we want to maintain or increase our muscle mass. As far as your slowed metabolism, eating too little can really cause your metabolism to slow down as your body tries to conserve energy, right? It's your body is so smart. Our There's such an incredible creation that God has made, and they're designed to preserve your life and protect you against starvation. So when you eat too little, your metabolism slows down, meaning it's making meaning you don't have to eat as much to live, right? Like your maintenance, the amount of calories you need to sustain your body decrease, and so this makes weight loss a lot harder, and can lead to weight gain if you eat above that aggressive caloric deficit. And so if you've been on an aggressive caloric deficit for years and years, it may have uh, slowed your metabolism. But good news is that you can restore your metabolism. You can. But you don't want to add in all the food at once. Eating more food will help you to restore your metabolism. Exercise helps you restore your metabolism. But anyway, so we'll talk in just a second about, you just want to slowly and systematically add food to your plan to restore your metabolism. Sometimes people come to me, for health coaching, wanting to lose weight, and they've been on a really aggressive caloric deficit, like 1,000 calories for years and years and years, and are not losing any weight. And so a lot of times people think they need to eat less to lose weight, more weight, but no, sometimes we have to help them to first eat more so that they can be able to restore their metabolism. And once they can restore their metabolism, then we can create a caloric deficit to help them to achieve their goals with their health. So anyway, yeah, you don't want to starve yourself to lose weight. It actually is going to work against you. And a very low calorie diet, a very low calorie intake often means you're not getting enough essential nutrients. That can affect everything from your immune system to your energy levels and your mood. So, under eating can also disrupt your hormones, including those that regulate hunger, stress, and even your menstrual cycle. So, this can leave you feeling fatigued and irritable, less motivated to stick to your health goals, and can really work against you when you're like sticking to your meal plan and you're not losing weight. These are some of the things that may be happening that are uh, causing you to not lose weight. And so hormonal imbalances is a big adverse effect of not eating enough. Okay, so some common misconceptions, like adopting a sugar and flour free lifestyle, it really can be incredibly beneficial, but it's really essential to do it in a way that supports your overall health. So focus on whole, nutrient dense foods that provide the energy and nutrients your body needs. So we don't just think about what we're not eating, right? We want to be fueling our body with an abundance of healthy, real food, free from sugar and flour, whole, unprocessed, real food that's going to nourish our body, give us the nutrients and energy that we need. So don't try to eat less to lose weight faster. It seems counterintuitive, but eating less than your basal metabolic rate can actually slow down your weight loss. So, and when you don't eat enough, your body goes into that starvation mode, slowing your metabolism, storing more fat, and eating too little can really lead to that intense hunger and cravings, which can result in disordered eating, like binge eating. So this is a mistake that I have made in the past, and I've struggled with binge eating for a lot of my life. But even in the last few years, there's been times where I didn't even realize I was eating too little, but it would show up as binge eating. I'd start to, your body and your mind just can kind of take over, and when you go into that survival mode, and that can cause issues with disordered eating. So that's really something that we want to avoid at all costs. Any form of disordered eating, like restricting too much or binge eating, um, it can create a cycle of both restriction and overeating, which are harmful to both your physical and your mental health. So, binge eating, when you have a slow metabolism from overly restricting, it's just the perfect storm for fast fat gain. Because of what we talked about, when you have that lower metabolism and then you binge eat, all of that extra calories that you've been eating, all of that extra energy that you ate during the binge, it's stored as fat in your body. Anything above your what your body is using. So if you struggle with binge eating or have any form of disordered eating, I really encourage you to get help. Um, I would love to help you, and also I encourage you to see a licensed medical provider who specializes in eating disorders. From my own experience, adopting a sugar and flour free lifestyle actually helped me to heal my relationship with food. I used to binge every night, before I started this lifestyle, when I was 300 pounds. I was in that binge restrict cycle, dieting and then binging. Um, Adopting a sugar and flour free lifestyle, the healthy real food lifestyle, where we abstain from sugar and flour, but we eat an abundance of healthy real food from every food group in weighed or measured quantities without snacking in between. Actually, that structure really helped me to um, to heal my relationship with food. It helped me to stop binge eating. When I got into maintenance, I sometimes struggled with the you know adding and removing food and stuff like that, and that was kind of tricky to understand. And there were times where I probably was not eating enough in maintenance, like when I was at my goal body and not eating enough. That led to some issues of going back to binge eating occasionally, and those that really just helped me to see, like, okay, something's not right here. And then, so it just takes time to figure out all of this out, you guys. But it really is possible to find peace. I want you to just remember that if you are in maintenance and binging, it probably means that your maintenance meal plan is not enough. You probably need to add in another ad. And it's so much healthier to be consistent with a little bit more food in your plan than to be binging and restricting. That's just how you put on fat fast. And our goal is to decrease our body fat percentage. It's going to help us to avoid a lot of a lot of diet related diseases. So restricting your calorie intake too much, it just can lead to disordered eating patterns. So be cautious about that. It's important to nourish your body adequately to maintain a healthy relationship with food throughout this process of transforming your health this year. If your goal is to lose 50 pounds, 100 pounds, 20 pounds, whatever it takes to get you into that healthy range, these are really important key things I want you to know. So, some practical tips that you can apply today is calculate your total daily energy expenditure and your basal metabolic rate. There's a lot of online calculators out there. I like to use an online calculator to spot check my meal plan every once in a while. You know, anytime I'm changing my meal plan or changing my goal, whether it's weight loss or maintenance, right? It's helpful to just make sure I'm doing it in a healthy way. And so one helpful resource is the website tdeecalculator.net. tdeecalculator.net. And this is going to give you a baseline to ensure that to help you to know your basal metabolic rate, your total daily energy expenditure. Helps you take into account your body composition, your age, your sex, your activity level, and so that you can ensure you're eating enough to support your body's functions. You can release weight naturally in a healthy, sustainable way. Um, you also want to customize a balanced meal plan. We talked a little bit about that. And that's what the coaching program and the Success Path membership will help you to do. It's going to make sure that you're fueling your body properly. We love to help you to incorporate a variety of every food, right? Every food group, a variety of vegetables, lean proteins, healthy fats, whole grains, fruit. And this is going to help you to stay satisfied and energized throughout the day. Make sure that you're hydrating. So drink plenty of water to support your metabolism and your overall health. Um, Hydration is so important. So sometimes thirst can be mistaken for hunger, which can lead to like unnecessary snacking. So be sure that you're hydrating your body with at least like 60 ounces of water today, 40 to 60 ounces of water a day at least. But shoot for like half of your body weight in ounces of water, and that is going to really help you. Add in more vegetables if you're hungry. If you're feeling too hungry on your meal plan, try adding in more vegetables to your meals, because they are low in calories but really high in volume and nutrients. And this can really help you to feel full without significantly increasing your caloric intake. So adding in more vegetables is not going to make a huge difference to you in terms of your weight loss, but it will help you to be more consistent with your meal plan if you find that you're hungry in between meals. And try to avoid that deprivation mindset. So dieting has often been associated with deprivation, right? Starvation and hunger. So this plan is different. This is not a diet, it's a lifestyle. And by fueling your body with an abundance of healthy, real food, you can naturally release weight without feeling deprived. We eat an abundance of food. Like most people, when they join the program, they're just so surprised that they actually have to start eating more to be able to lose weight, right? Because healthy, real food, whole, unprocessed food, is a lot of food, but it's low in calories. So high in nutrients, low caloric density, and that's what we want to do to help you to heal your body, to heal your relationship with food. So I know this is a lot. Be sure to answer, or be sure to ask any questions that you guys have in the comments. Send me an email at erinharthealthcoaching.com. And just remember, like, your health, it's an investment. It's not an expense. So remember, self-care, it's not a luxury. Like, it is a necessity. And prioritizing your health and well-being, it's not selfish. It sets a really powerful example for your children, your grandchildren, and will help you to give you the strength and energy that you need to live your life to its fullest. So eat to live. Fuel your body with all of that healthy, real, whole food, and let your body heal and release weight naturally. If you're a woman over 40, a mom or a grandma that wants to transform your health and find peace with food, I can help you. Like I said, I'm a registered nurse and a health coach that empowers women over 40 to achieve their goal body within a year, or I will coach you for free until you do. I lost 125 pounds myself. I know the struggle, but if I can do it, so can you, I promise. Next week, we are starting a free 30-day challenge for those of you who are not part of the Success Path membership or coaching program. And kicking it off, we're going to have 4 days of live interactive training on Zoom. So join us July 22nd through the 25th at 11 a.m. Mountain Time to learn how to master your mindset, develop a winning strategy for sustainable, healthy, natural weight loss, and how to create habits that will help you to consistently execute your plan so you can create a strong foundation of healthy eating for the rest of your life. So to join the free challenge, just go to www.healthyrealfood.com/challenge. So healthyrealfood.com/challenge to learn more and to claim your free ticket. So for those of you that have already upgraded, for those of you that do choose to upgrade to the VIP option of the challenge, you also get 4 hours of laser focused coaching during the week of the challenge. You get to keep the challenge replays, and you get a 30-day trial of the new Success Path membership for free. That includes everything. It includes my course, all my workbooks for my coaching program, as well as Q&A sessions to help support you after the challenge kickoff. So it's really the most amazing offer ever, and you don't want to miss out. So just go to healthyrealfood.com/challenge to learn more and to get your free ticket today. Again, the dates are Monday, July 22nd through Thursday, July 25th at 11 a.m. Mountain Time each day. You have to register to get the Zoom links, and you have to go to healthyrealfood.com/challenge to register in order to participate. So yes, spots are limited. So be sure to get your free ticket today before it's too late. Oh, so you guys, I'm so proud of you. Way to go for sticking with me today. This is your year. This is your year. You can achieve your goal body this year. It's time to start taking that uncomfortable action. Now, so I do want to just say really quick announcement that now we're going to be doing something new going forward. So I'm moving the Monday Mindset to the VIP Facebook group so that we can use this time I can use this time to help give you guys more opportunities to get to answer questions and get support in a live Q&A session after the Monday Mindset each week. So the Monday Mindset replay, it's still going to be available on my on my Erin Hart Health Coaching YouTube channel or the Healthy Real Food podcast. And that can be listened to wherever you listen to your podcasts, but the live Q&A will only be available to my active clients in my coaching program or the Success Path membership from now on. So if you are in my coaching program or you are in the Success Path membership and have questions about your program, questions about the course, be sure to submit your questions to me on this live call in the comments. So just go to the VIP Erin Hart Health Coaching VIP Facebook group every Monday. During the summer, we're going to be doing it at 11 a.m. Mountain Time. Starting in September, it's going to go back to 10 a.m. Mountain Time. But yeah, submit your questions to me on the live call in the comments here. And it's just a Facebook Live in the Healthy Real Food in the Erin Hart Health Coaching VIP Facebook group. Or you can also submit your question to me beforehand by emailing your questions to me at erinharthealthcoaching.com and at admin@erinharthealthcoaching.com, and I'll answer it there. Or here in this call. So anyway, I'm so excited to connect more with you guys to support you in achieving your health goals this year. I hope that you have a great day. So bye everybody.